They say some houses breathe, others whisper. This is the story of a girl who found a room that shouldn't have existed. 18-year-old Anaya and her family had just moved into a large old colonial house in the hills of Himachal Pradesh. Her father had gotten a job transfer, and the price of the property was unbelievably low. Locals said the house had been empty for years, but no one mentioned why. From the outside, it looked peaceful, surrounded by trees with soft winds whistling through broken window panes, but inside it was something else. On their first night, as the family was unpacking, Anaya heard whispers. At first, she thought it was just the wind, or maybe voices from her parents' room. But when she pressed her ear to the wall near her bed, the whispering grew louder. It was fast, too fast. Not a language she recognized. She told her mom, but her mom dismissed it. Old houses make noise, don't imagine things. But that night, at exactly 3:03 a.m., Anaya woke up to 3 knocks on her wall. Knock, knock, knock. Then came a voice, so faint it sounded like a breath. "Come in!" Her heart stopped. She sat frozen in bed, clutching her blanket, her eyes scanning the dark room. There was no door where the sound came from, just a plain wall. The next day, she started inspecting the house more carefully. She noticed something strange. The hallway near her room had an uneven floor and scratches on the wooden panels. Curious, she tapped the wall. Hollow. She called her father and insisted they check it. He laughed it off, but still agreed. They broke through the paneling. Behind it was a small wooden door, hidden and nailed shut. They pried it open. The room inside was tiny, barely enough to stand in. No windows, just a mirror on the opposite wall and a child's rocking horse in the corner. The mirror was cracked, and written on the wall in red chalk were the words, "I never left." That night, the whispering got louder. It wasn't just one voice anymore. It was 2, then 3, and they knew her name. "Anaya, come play with us. You opened the door." The next morning, her little brother Aryan complained of someone tugging his bedsheet at night. Her mom brushed it off again, but now Anaya knew something was wrong with the house. She started researching the property. What she found made her blood run cold. In 1997, a couple lived in that house with their daughter. One night, both parents were found dead, burned in their bedroom. The police never found the daughter's body. They said she was lost in the fire, but the room where Anaya found the whispers. It wasn't part of the house's official blueprint. It was added later. That night, Anaya decided to record everything. She set up her phone in the hidden room before bed, left it on video mode, and locked the door. At 3 a.m., she woke again. This time, the knocks were on her bedroom door. Knock, knock, knock. She opened the door. Nobody. She grabbed her phone from the secret room in the morning. The video showed something terrifying. Around 3 a.m., the mirror started fogging up on its own. Then, slowly, a pale hand appeared on the glass from the inside. Then, a face. A small girl with burnt skin and hollow eyes pressed her face against the mirror. She was smiling. Then, she whispered, "Anaya, it's your turn." Anaya dropped the phone. They tried to leave the house that day, but Aryan suddenly went missing. They searched everywhere. Her mother finally found him, inside the mirror room, sitting on the rocking horse, giggling to himself. He said, "My friend said I can stay here forever." That night, Anaya made a decision. She had to go back into the room alone and talk to whatever was inside. At 3 a.m., she entered the room, stared into the mirror. "Who are you?" she asked. The mirror cracked further. Then the voice came. "I was locked here by my parents. They were going to leave me behind, so I burned them. Anaya backed away, but the door slammed shut behind her. The last thing she saw was her own reflection smiling back at her, but her lips weren't moving. The next morning, Anaya's mother found the mirror room locked from the inside. Anaya and Aryan were both missing. They searched every corner of the house, but there was no sign of them, just whispers behind the walls. Terrified, the parents ran to the local police station. When the police arrived, they found the house completely silent. The mirror room was wide open. Inside were 2 rocking horses, and on the cracked mirror, written in red, "I never left. She stayed too." But there were no children, no voices, no bodies. The parents left the house that same day. No one has lived there since. So if you ever move into an old house and find a hidden door, don't open it, because some children never leave. If this story gave you chills, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because the whispers are not over yet. Part 2 is coming soon, and trust me, it's even darker.